Hey, James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. But remember, if you need to, you can always find us online at tarpleymusic.com. So, today I've got a Duesenberg Julietta. So this is a Duesenberg bolt-on solid body guitar, okay? We've done videos and I've played a lot of the Star Player TVs. One of my favorite guitars ever made, no doubt. This thing is just unbelievable. I've had so much fun trying to figure out how to buy one. It's just so killer. So it's an Alder body, and it's a 25.5 scale length. So pretty standard for your electrics, right? The scale length being the playable area, the measure from the saddle to the nut there. And like I said, it is a bolt-on neck. It's a maple neck. This is a medium D shape. So it's got a little bit more width than a lot of like your C-shaped Strat style kind of necks or whatever. To me, it feels a little bit different from a Les Paul neck in that sense where it's D. I think it matches the 12-inch radius perfectly. And of course, this is a Indian rosewood fretboard. There's 22 jumbo frets, so you can just glide on top of this thing. And you have to remember that for Duesenberg, they use a plec machine on every single one of these, which basically gets down to 1/100th of a millimeter for playability on this thing. It's an incredible machine. So this has been pleced with jumbo frets, so you can just glide on top of this thing and don't really have to do a lot of pushing down effort to get a lot of tone out of it. And they've got their Z toners, of course, which are just all their hardware is done in-house. It's all just kind of molded to perfection. And so this is the aluminum stop tail here. So it looks like kind of like the old wraparound kind of, but they don't. They just go directly in there. Extremely easy to adjust these individual saddles here. These are steel saddle there. And then moving on to just the contours of this body. First of all, the body shape is so cool. It's so simple and classy. It's unbelievably comfortable to play. Wonderful contour there. The cutaway up here is effortless to get all the way. I mean, I can get way past the 22nd fret. And it's so comfy, and it's not just ridiculously over heavy by any means. I think a 3 or 4 hour gig would be pretty easy with this Alder body, but you're just getting a full, huge sound. So, pickups. So we got the old Duesenberg Domino P90 in the neck and the Grand Vintage Humbucker in the back, just like you would see in the Star Player TVs. And so you're getting that same pickup combination there. So this comes with a 5-way switch, okay? So this one being closest to the bridge is position 1 for them, and that will give you the full humbucker there. Position 2 gives you the P90 with the humbucker split, okay? Kind of telly-ish and middle position. So the middle one here is both pickups are going. So the position 4 is the P90 and split humbucker, but it has a low-end cut. So if you're doing a lot of maybe funky articulate kind of pattern stuff like that, you may want that low end to be cut, and you'll hear that in the demo. It's a very nice 2 and 4. We both were discussing, and just both positions are fantastic, as well as all 5. And then, of course, the position 5 here, you just want a big, thick P90 in the neck all by itself. So this thing literally speaks for itself. So we're going to let it speak for itself. So we're going to give you some clean tones. Now, we got a little unfair because we're playing this Duesenberg through a Black Star St. James amp. This combination is sick. We've been enjoying it all day. But we're going to do just flat EQ and no reverb, so you can literally just kind of hear the tone that's going on through here. And, of course, we'll do all 5 positions clean, and then we're going to just let the amp do some overdrive so you can hear some dirty on all 5 positions as well. All right, we've heard how good this thing sounds on its own. I'm going to take one of those tones and throw it in a song I did earlier. All right, come on, hit it, boys. So I do a lot of guitar videos, and there's not many guitar videos I don't want to quit filming. Because it's a long day and I'm tired, but this one I kind of want to film it again. It's just because these are phenomenal guitars, okay? Especially, it's like, I want something that's kind of lightweight, but I want all the oomph and girth of that, kind of a Les Paul style guitar, except you got a P90 here in the humbucker, so it really sets it from the side of that where you can really get those screeching single coil sounds as well as the fullness sounds. It's so comfortable to play. Duesenberg does it again. I've never not loved a guitar though, but this one is it's really, really hard to put down. Not to mention, just looking at this, so this is a Catalina Black. It's actually a new color, and as of right now, is only offered in the Julietta. And if you can look, we'll try to get as close as we can, but there's this beautiful kind of a sparkle kind of to the guitar itself inside the color. There are 5 colors, so this is a Catalina Black, and there's a Catalina Red. Those two guitars have the black pickup. There's a Vintage White, which is more just solid white, like a piano kind of white. And there's a Catalina Harbor Green and Catalina Blue. Those 3 have a white pickguard going through the body, so it covers any aspect of colors, and all 5 of them are incredibly classy. If someone said pick one, it would take me hours. Because I know I don't have to play them. All right, they're going to be phenomenal. So yeah, I'm kind of crushing on this guitar. I know it's very, very obvious, but there's some things that you just play and you're just like, man, I just don't want to put this thing down. And it's not heavy, but man, it sounds like it is heavy. To me, it's just so full sounding. The neck is perfect. So if you're looking for a really nice high-end pro guitar that's got a lot of that humbucker feel or fullness, but you can screech some single coil, you got to look at these Juliettas. Not to mention that from a Duesenberg standpoint, affordable, right? Very affordable. So this is, I believe it's their most affordable one at the time. And so it's you're not going to have to sell all your cars to do it, but I mean, they're phenomenal. And I'm a huge Star Player TV fan. It's one of my dream guitars. This one has really made the list pretty quick in that list of dream guitars that I'm looking at. And if I ever do get one, you'll know, because I'm going to make them do a video on it just so I can say this is mine. So great. Anyway, I hope you watched this video enough to know that this guitar is definitely worth playing. So come up and check one out. The other part about these Duesenbergs is you're going to get it complete. We literally took this thing out. I fine-tuned it maybe a little bit this morning. I haven't tuned it since. And so even if things are a little out here and there on the video, it's probably me bending or doing something like that. I'm telling you, it's still in tune. And that's just ridiculous. So if you don't know a lot about Duesenberg, please check out our other videos. Every single one of them. We do a lot of Star Player TVs. We got a couple of other models. They're phenomenal. So I hope you liked this video. Hit the thumb if you did. Really helps us. And comment on anything you've got any questions about Duesenberg or anything. We'd love to try to answer your questions whenever we can. We love the comments. We love the conversation. And if you haven't joined us yet, you should subscribe to the channel, because we're just so constantly doing videos. And it's not just guitar videos. We do stuff all over the map. So please go to the rest of the channel and find those. And if you'd like to know as we upload videos, it's very simple. You just ring the bell, hit the little turn on notifications, And hopefully we'll see you on the next one.